The Miami Heat are finally advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, we haven't been there since 2020, and that's not too far removed. So you know that the Heat Nation has been doing the right things within themselves to get back to this point. While we have Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, and even Kyle Lowry, they're not the main reasons why we got to this point. Of course, we know that there are always going to be those guys that get us over the hump, but we have to commend Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, being able to get in that starting lineup and wreak havoc against playoff teams. All throughout the regular season, going against Chicago, Milwaukee, and even the 76ers have prepared them for this moment, which is why we ended up winning tonight 99-90. Max Strus, he had 20 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, shot 6 of 14 from the field, and was a plus 23 in the plus minus, which was higher than everybody in the entire game. He's been able to do his thing all season long. Ever since he's been in the starting lineup, especially in the playoffs, we've seen tremendous growth, that confidence, and I know that will carry on against the Boston Celtics or the Milwaukee Bucks in the next round. Now, Gabe Vincent, he had 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists. He was able to facilitate, hit some open shots, and keep the team in the right tempo with Kyle Lowry being absent. Now, Jimmy Butler, he had 32 points, 8 rebounds, shot 13 of 29 from the field, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, and was a plus 16 in the plus minus. As an all-star, you knew that he would have a decent game against his former team. With 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter, the Miami Heat were up by 20. Jimmy Butler was able to shoot a driving layup and get his own rebound over 3 Philadelphia 76ers. He then proceeded to go to the three-point line in the corner against James Harden and hit a three-pointer in his face. Whenever you see things like that, then you just know it is the Heat Nation season. We will get back to the NBA Finals, and as soon as we do that, it's an open field for anybody, whether it be the Phoenix Suns, Golden State Warriors, Memphis Grizzlies, or the Dallas Mavericks. The Heat will be a problem for any of these teams. Of course, I'm not discrediting Boston or the Milwaukee Bucks. I know that they have good rosters. The only team that I'm really looking at is the Bucks, because we saw what Jrue Holiday did the other night. He was able to get some clutch blocks against Marcus Smart. I believe that they have the only team that can even hang with the Miami Heat. The main reason why we won tonight is because we shot 48.3% from the field and held the Philadelphia 76ers to 41.4%. We also out-rebounded them by 16, and we had plus 9 in points off turnovers, which is pretty good for some playoff basketball. While Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers come up short season after season, what do you think they will have to do in the offseason to make this team better? Do you think they'll trade James Harden? Will they do something with Joel Embiid? Or get rid of their role players? For me, I think they might trade Tobias Harris, but that's really none of our business. Now, before I head out, you guys, I do have 2 more questions, but first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I will be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice, and follow my main ScottyIce channel. Now, the questions that I have for today is, 1. Who do you think will be the best matchup for the Miami Heat in the next round? Do you want to go against the Milwaukee Bucks or the Boston Celtics? For me, like I said in the last video, the Boston Celtics really don't stand a chance against the Miami Heat. They do have Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and even Al Horford has been doing his thing. Marcus Smart has not been an elite point guard, but he can have a positive impact on the court. That's pretty dangerous. But the Milwaukee Bucks are the defending champions for a reason, and I know that their championship pedigree will be something that the Miami Heat will have to match with their own intensity. So I would want to go against the Boston Celtics. However, we could never back down from a challenge as the Miami Heat. Now, the second question that I have for today is, in the Eastern Conference Finals, who do you think will be the biggest player for the Miami Heat? Will it be Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, Victor Oladipo, Kyle Lowry, Bam Adebayo, or even a player like Gabe Vincent or Max Strus. For me, it'll be Gabe Vincent and Max Strus because they will continue to surprise the other teams, keep them off balance. Victor Oladipo will have to have a 25-point game in the next series just to get us in a rhythm with our bench. Whenever you look at all the teams remaining in the playoffs, they have either 2, 3, or 4 guys that can really give you a scoring boost. But whenever you look at the Miami Heat, they just have so many different players, so many guys that have experience from just this season. And I'm pretty much excited about it. Maybe the Heat will win it in 5 or 6, and we can have a cakewalk in the finals. Now, if we go against the Phoenix Suns, I know that it will be a pretty tall task, but I'm pretty confident in this Heat Nation team. Now, I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.